Hello and welcome to another update video about Harmony one of the cryptos that I have covered on this channel recently. My last video I made on the 8th of October, and at the time, if you remember, we called up for the breakout on this channel before it happened, because it's just the same pattern that so many other cryptos are following. We then had a wedge here out of which we broke out as well, and then we came all the way up. And on the 8th, when I made the video, it looked like we were doing a retest here of this line. Well, I don't think it was actually a retest. Well, maybe it was when we failed it. Came down once more, found support here on this moving average, but then we climbed back up again. And then we, basically we stopped because we came in the overbought range again on the RSI. But now we are doing a proper retest. And if we take a look at how far we actually came down, just to get an idea of Fibonacci levels of that last move, we now came down pretty much to the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, the golden pocket, which is the at 23 cents. So that is pretty much where I would normally expect it to come down to, not more than that necessarily in an uptrend. So I think that worked out pretty well. A few things here to point out. So if we find support here, really, I think that would be a good trade entry possibility. Yeah, but we need to be able to hold support here. So I would personally wait on the lower time frame for a few positive signs, like a few green candles. Now we had one candle here already, but then another red candle. So feels not that easy. The market is not convinced yet. So we have to wait. I would be a bit careful here also because of that bearish divergence that we have developing on the RSI here, where we made higher highs on the price but lower highs on the RSI. So that's a bearish divergence. Just indicates that the buyers have more and more difficulties to push the price even higher. Now we are currently above a key support level of that 23 cent level. As I said, if we lose that, then I think that would be quite bearish. Then we could come down all the way down to 20 cents, or maybe even to that support level of that wedge here, which is, well, around 19 cents. Next one here, we could obviously break back into this wedge again, or then find support here at that ascending trend line that so many other cryptos are doing as well, which is currently sitting at 13 cents. But that would be quite a bearish development. Well, not necessarily bearish, because what we have so often is that the cryptos are extending away from the price, from the trend line, then they come back, pull back to the trend line. Good trade entry, and then that's what we did. So we are pretty much now on a high here. So I would be a bit careful now. When as a trade entry, potentially good, but only if we see confirmation that the price is getting green. And I would also pull my stop loss up. Stop loss again. I keep saying that, my stop loss higher. Just to make sure that if we drop, because it's not as certain anymore that we are continuing to move up. First of all, because here on the 4 hour also we have that bearish divergence, and we have a bearish crossover here on the MACD. Just want to be a bit careful there. That can change. Always look at the bigger picture. If we see a couple of green candles here, I think we can go higher. But at the moment, it's looking a bit like a little bit of a consolidation. Yes, we're making higher highs here. Just would like to see that confirmation that we are seeing that level. And I am bullish on Harmony, because overall I think it's looking good. We broke out of that cup shape here. I think this is now the retest. So bear in mind, we are above a key level, really a critical level. We just need to establish, is that the fake out or is that a breakout? If you remember where we come from, this is a cup, this is the handle. So we're just above that level, above that neckline, above that critical level. So that's why we might have a little bit of a difficulty to get above. So again, that could be a fake out. But if we see a green candle coming up here, or a couple of green candles, now then it could take us to the price target here, which I gave you. Just need to double check what price target that was, because it was the height of that cup pretty much added to the breakout point here. So that could take us to 33, around 33 cents, which would be a nice profit from down here anyway. Before we made the breakout, and I made you aware that pay attention to it. So now we are above this level, just doing the retest. Seems to be that we are failing that at the moment. I mean, it looks quite bad with 10% in the red, but bear in mind we made like 19 to 20% to the upside already as well. So there's a lot of profit taking going on at the moment. Overall, I think it's looking still quite good because we're above that trend line. But as I said, if we lose that, then we could fall. And yeah, it's, you know, we are at this tipping point now. So keep watching that. Maybe while I do this video, we're just breaking through, but we're at this tipping point at the moment. And overall, that could be a bull flag. Yeah, overall, it could be a bull flag with just that channel here coming down. So from there, we could then continue our way up, but we need to hold that level. And if you now see a few green candles, I think that could be a good trade entry, pretty much like here, you know, sorry. But yeah, it could also just be that we drop here. And I can't tell you what we are going to do because you always have to wait for a signal of what the chart is giving you so you can make a decision. But overall, that's the critical level to watch. If we really continue our way up, I think we could really get to the 33 cents. If we lose that level here, then yeah, then we can certainly drop down to 20 again, and then we need to reassess the situation. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please smash the like button, and if you want to follow me on this crypto journey, then please subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.